To add to the dumpster fire that the Depp versus Heard case has become, more quote-unquote evidence has come to light. Apparently, Amber Heard's diary entries during the span of their relationship has unveiled shocking details about the abuse she allegedly faced at the hands of her former husband, Johnny Depp. The court was shown Depp and Heard's love journal. They would both write into each other during Vasquez's cross-examination of Heard. In the diary entries, we see quite a few interesting tidbits of information. The court was shown a diary entry which was essentially Heard apologizing. Heard says, "I'm sorry," repeatedly, that she can get crazy and wicked like him when she's hurt. On May 22, 2015, she wrote that true love isn't just about madness of passion or picking the safety of peace. She's seen him in the true bones of both friendship and respect, and ends it with saying she still more than ever wants to rip him apart, devour him, and savor the taste. Heard told the jury it was a love note to Depp when pressed by Depp's attorney Vasquez on the contents. Depp's own writings in the book were redacted. Previously, that during her honeymoon trip with Depp in July 2015, Heard claimed he brutally assaulted her while they were aboard the Orient Express. However, she ended up caught in her own web of lies because her diary entry literally said, "My husband, happy honeymoon." The entry, August 1st diary from 2015, states she couldn't wait to tell him how much she adores him and that she couldn't have imagined a more gorgeous honeymoon. On the inside of the cover was a photo of them from when they were back in Australia, having made up after the fight 2 months before. Heard said that the image was much later, once they returned to Australia, where they are arm in arm on a boat, saying that this was during a honeymoon period when Depp was clean and sober. The note on April 8th the following year, she says repeatedly that she's sorry that she hurt him and that she's wicked when she gets hurt. Moreover, she says she's sorry for her part and that there is never a reason good enough to hurt him. Heard wrote the following day that she missed Depp and called him a warm, loving husband. Vasquez then asked Heard if the book was a love journal, to which she said yes. Her response was that this book was more of a love notebook and part of their communication. Moreover, it was important for her to try to nurture as much peace as they possibly could. Was it also an opportunity to apologize to Mr. Depp for your behavior? Was asked by Vasquez repeatedly. Her response was that to move on from fights, it was important to apologize. On August 15th, Heard wrote to Depp again calling him "my love" and asking why they fight and that she loves him more than anything else. Rewind to August 17th of 2015. This diary entry clearly shows her admitting to getting violent. She apologizes for shaking the wheel so significantly, adding that she is tied to him forever because she loves him. She's seen begging him to let her fix this in these notes. She states that she needs him, that he's her cornerstone, her heart, her everything, and that she hates it when they fight. The only way out of this relationship is death, is what Depp used to say according to Heard's testimony, which is why she inscribed the knife she got him as such. In February 2015, the night before her wedding to Depp, Heard said for her bachelorette party she planned to take mushrooms with her girlfriends on his private island in the Bahamas. After this, an email Heard sent on February 2nd, 2015 about the planning of the wedding itself was shown to the court. After a rehearsal dinner the night before the wedding, the schedule said that there would be a dance party, drugs, and music. Previously, the court has heard that during the ceremony itself, Heard and her friends were taking MDMA. Heard claimed that the final running order was different and it was a proposed schedule when asked about the email. Bitingly, Vasquez questioned whether or not she planned to have drugs at their wedding to someone she had characterized as a drug addict. All Heard said to that was that the schedule ended up changing quite a bit. In true Camille fashion, she retorted that the original idea was to have a rehearsal dinner with her so-called drug addict husband, who was a monster to do drugs with her girlfriends. Heard admits she realizes that was what the email suggested, but the schedule ended up changing. She added that during the bachelorette party, she planned to do a cuddle puddle, referring to them having a group hug with their girlfriends while they were high on mushrooms, and that there was going to be marijuana on the island. Heard's recollection of the fight in Australia back in March of 2015, when she claims he cut his fingertip off while bashing a phone against a wall, was challenged by Vasquez as well. In contrast, Depp has claimed that when she threw a vodka bottle at him, Heard sliced it off. A photo of the bar area from after the fight at the rented property that Heard and Depp were staying at was shown to the court. Why the broken pieces of the wall-mounted phone couldn't be seen on the floor was questioned by Vasquez. Whoever took the picture was standing right in front of where the phone should be, was what Heard claims happened. Another photo of the bar area with an intact phone in it was then shown to the court. Of course, Heard had an excuse already. She claimed that the one he destroyed was decorative, large, and antique, while the photo shown to the jury was a modern design, so they weren't the same phones. When Vasquez questioned her about the sequence of events, she conveniently stated that she's never claimed that she can remember the exact sequence because, allegedly, it was a multi-day assault happening over the span of 3 days. Whether it was correct to say that Depp smashed the phone, assaulted her, lost the tip of his finger, then sexually assaulted her, was her next line of inquiry. After which she challenged the claims made by Heard about being sexually assaulted with a bottle. An image of a bottle of Maker's Mark liquor that Heard claimed she found the morning afterwards was shown to the jury. and she then testified that it appeared to be the bottle Depp used to assault her. Previously, she thought Depp was punching her private parts because she described feeling a pressure on her pubic bone. Vasquez asked if this Maker's Mark bottle is the one Depp assaulted her with. Heard said that it was definitely that shape, but didn't say it was the actual bottle. After this, photos of writing on the mirrors of the property in black and red paint and blood that Depp wrote after the fight taken by Heard were shown to the court. If she wasn't in any of them because she didn't have any visible injuries on her was questioned by Vasquez. All she could say was that she was just capturing the writing. Heard has said that she would have cuts to her forearms, feet, and a bruise on her jaw, but she admitted to the fact that she didn't seek treatment from a doctor for the injuries. Moreover, she also admitted that she did not take pictures of her injuries, in contrast to other incidents of violence. Vasquez then asked Heard if she was the one who wrote, "Call Carly Simon, she said it better, babe," in red on the mirror, appearing to be a reference to the Simon song titled "You're So Vain." Vasquez then said if she did write that, it would mean her husband is running around bleeding from his finger and she's writing snarky messages on a mirror. All Heard says is she doesn't know what the question is. An audio recording of the two in which Depp described being followed around the house by his then-wife, then later talking about the incident in Australia, was played in court. As the audio detailed, if this is what really happened in Australia, that she pursued Depp through 5 bathroom doors and 2 bedrooms was further questioned by Vasquez. Causing him to laugh out loud in court, Heard shot back that Depp is not an accurate historian. She claimed that she didn't assault Depp and that she knocked on 1 bathroom door. A photo that shows the Pirates of the Caribbean actor with dark bruises under his eyes from the couple's honeymoon in 2015 was presented by Depp's attorney, Camille Vasquez. Depp appeared to have visible injuries and swelling on his face, posing alongside his now ex-wife and 3 others. Under cross-examination, Heard said she's seen this picture before, and he's not injured in it and that this one was photoshopped. She claimed that on this trip, Depp grabbed her by the neck, pushed her against the wall of a train car, and slapped her across the face. However, there is no photographic evidence of Heard's alleged injuries. Vasquez said that was the only photo from their honeymoon that shows someone injured. A spokesperson for Depp reacted to Heard's 2 days of testimony on May 5th. The statement read that correctly predicted in their opening statements last month as Depp's counsel, Heard did indeed deliver the performance of her life in her direct examination. Depp's recollections have remained exactly the same throughout the 6 painful years since her first allegations were made, while Heard's stories have continued to grow new and convenient details. Nothing Heard has said has been shown to be true or false despite the cross-examinations. So either her legal team is actually feeding her a fake script to benefit her against Johnny Depp in the trial, or Amber Heard suffers serious memory loss. Heard described not really knowing anything about Johnny Depp before meeting him on the set of The Rum Diary on her initial statements of trials. New evidence suggests the exact opposite and confirms Depp's own statement about how they met, however. As she constantly flattered him with references and compliments, he recalls Amber as a flat-out groupie of his. For Johnny, that's what made him fall in love with her during that production. Amber Heard talks about how much she reveres Depp in that old interview, but she brushed off knowing Depp before getting the role to play his co-star the initial statement about Johnny Depp on this trial. It's pretty evident that they yet again perjure themselves with resurfaced videos like this one, even though her legal team told her to say that. Back in 2011, the She Knows YouTube channel interviewed Amber Heard when the press junkets of The Rum Diaries were taking place. Heard recalled meeting Depp on the set of a movie when they filmed the 2011 movie The Rum Diary. Heard said that Depp seemed very well-read and charismatic. Moreover, they bonded over their love for books and music, poetry, and that it was weird because he was twice her age and this famous actor, yet here they were getting along about old books and the blues. She said all this in her testimony. She added that she thought it was unusual and remarkable and left there feeling awestruck. The now former couple played on-screen lovers in the movie. Depp told the court in his testimony he felt something real for Heard when they kissed during their shower scene. He said in his testimony that moment felt like something he should not be feeling. Adding on to that, he remarked that he thinks there was something in the kiss in the shower that was real. Heard said when promoting the film, she felt their relationship deepened. Moreover, that in a way that nobody else had the actor saw her. She said he made her feel seen and made her feel like $1 million. That kind of feeling where he just lavished expressions of love, lavished gifts, and would gush about how he'd never met a woman like me. She recalls remembering that he took the foil off of this bottle and put it on her ring finger, and at the time they had only been together for maybe a few weeks at the time. To her, it just felt very intense. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We'll catch you for our next video. Goodbye for now, more to come.